This is going to be a DIY, and what we're going to do is we're going to tie-dye a skirt. And what you're going to need is, you can use a skirt, a pair of jeans, shorts, anything. If it's not a white wash, then you're going to want to bleach it first. All you do is just throw them in the sink or a bucket or something with some bleach. I would add a little bit of water and leave them soak for a little bit and pull them out. This was already done. This is an old Hollister skirt, and it has like a rip here, so we're just gonna give it a new life, I guess. I got this dye at Walmart, and I got this RIT, I guess, liquid dye, and it's pink. And then I got some teal, and they have this in the craft section, or they have this stuff in where the regular laundry detergent and stuff like that is. So you're gonna need any color dye that you want. You can do one color, two colors, you can mix it up and do a whole bunch. That's completely up to you. We're going to use some rubber bands because I'm going to do the tie-dye effect. I think I'm going to go from teal into pink. So that's what these are for. And then you're going to need some hot water. I'm going to boil mine actually in my teapot. And then you're going to need a bucket, which I will get here in a little bit. So what we're going to start out with is just to tie up our skirt. Do that, and then I'm just going to kind of tie up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because it's going to be a tie-dye effect. So just kind of put your rubber bands however, really. Do the back too. And you really can't mess up on how you put the rubber bands. It's just going to be really whatever comes out. Okay, so mine looks like this. I'm going to boil my water. You wouldn't have to boil your water. You don't want it too scalding hot, but I would recommend at least until it's like steaming, not bubbling. So I'm going to do that, and I will show you how we're going to dye these. Okay, so I put my dye actually in this old bucket. It's my husband's. It's gross and sturdy and it's stained, but I didn't want to put it in my good mopping bucket. It's zebra and white, so I didn't want it to stain. So make sure you use an old bucket, because I'm not sure if it's going to stain or not. I would imagine it would, but I don't know for sure. So mix the dye according to the back of the package. This one called for half, and then I'm going to add my water, which I had boiling. So careful when you pour it. It is hot. You don't want it to splash up and burn you. Except for 3 gallons. I'm not going to use 3 gallons because I want it to be vibrant. So we're just going to try this out. This is the first time me really dyeing anything like this. At least tie-dye effect. And this does make a good bit of dye, so I would recommend doing it with a friend or a couple pairs of shorts maybe at a time. Because it looks like I'm going to have a lot left over. Okay, so we already have our shorts and everything tied up like how we had them. So all we're going to do is kind of figure out where you want the other to start and just dip them in about halfway. For about 30 minutes. So I'm going to prop mine up against like this, and then I'll come back and move them around once in a while. So I will be back to show you what I do with the teal then. So far, this is like a baby pink, supposedly. So, yeah, this is what they look like. You can rinse them out in the sink or the tub or something, but I'm going to hose mine actually outside. I think it's a little bit easier. So we're going to do that, and then I will show you how I'm going to do the teal on here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now we are ready for the teal, and the teal I already have all over my hands. But this one calls for salt, probably to mix the dye or whatever a little bit better. So I'm going to dump my water in here now. Okay, and then just stir it until it dissolves. I almost like the liquid dye a little bit better, but maybe this will dye it a little bit brighter. I'm not sure, so we'll see. Okay, and grab our shorts. And here's mine. That's how these ones turned out. And then just dip in. And be careful not to go over. Oh yeah, this one's a lot more vibrant. Look at that blue. I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but it's really pretty. I might do another pair of shorts this color. Okay, and just play around with it. Get where the pink isn't, obviously. You could use gloves. It might be a little bit not messy. Okay, and I'm going to leave mine sit in there for a little bit. You can get your spoon and kind of get where you want the dye to lay. Okay, and I'll be right back and I'll show you what they look like after they're done. Okay, so this is how it came out. I actually might re-dye it, but I kind of like how it goes from blue to like a white and then like a light pink and then it goes into like a hot pink. I don't know if my camera is going to pick it up, but I will put a picture on Instagram. I'll probably wear this tomorrow just with like a white tank top or something, and then I have like blue flip-flops, so I thought that would look cute. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm going to actually do another one. I'm thinking, I seen this picture on Instagram. It was like a rainbow kind of like one, and I think I want to do that. And I have a DIY studded one that I'm going to be doing, so I might start that tonight. So yeah, it's really easy and super fun, so I will definitely be doing more of these. If you want me to record them while I do them, definitely just ask. I think next time I'm going to do them in bottles and just kind of like squeeze it on here. I'm going to try that next, so maybe I'll do a video of that. I think it'll work out a little bit better, and you can kind of more precisely put the dye on. But I don't know, I'm pretty happy with them. They look really cute on. Thanks for watching, you guys, and you guys be blessed.